animals. Owning a dog is a priceless experience. A dog can be a loving companion, a goofy buddy, an exercise partner, and more. The soul of a dog is a very special expression of consciousness, as anyone who has ever known and loved a dog well understands. Animals have the capacity to teach you reverent, timeless spiritual truths simply by being who they are. As your heart awakens to the divine light shining within all souls, life becomes more rich, meaningful, and fulfilling. Some qualities of being you can learn from your marvelous pet friends are living in the moment, acceptance, selfless service, blissfulness, honesty, loving, and caring selflessly. Whenever I spend time with my buddy, I'm reminded of Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman, a major figure in early American poetry, was an American poet, essayist, and a journalist. In an age when all poetry was rhymed and metrical, Whitman made a break with tradition and wrote a revolutionary new kind of poetry in free verse. His most known works are from his epic collection of poetry, Leaves of Grass, which was first published in 1855 and was republished several times over the next 4 decades. He was a nonconformist in all respects, including his social life. The poet tells us that he feels more at home with animals than humans, what he finds complicated and false. The poem Animals is a reflective poem that describes the qualities of animals that human beings must have possessed in the early stages of evolution, but which we have lost. The poet indicates that we should possess these qualities in order to improve human relationships and to make this world a better place to live in. In the poem Animals, the poet expresses the possibility that he could change his lifestyle and live with the animals. The poet desires to live among the animals because they are serene and self-contented. The poet can stand and gaze at them for long hours. He has observed that they do not perspire from too much labor trying to improve their condition. Neither do they complain mournfully about their living conditions. They do not spend sleepless hours expressing sorrow for their misdeeds. They do not disgust the poet by talking to him about their duty to God. Not a single animal seems discontented. They do not behave irrationally, madly pursuing the ownership of worldly goods. No animal kneels to another as a sign of worship, nor to any ancestor that lived centuries ago. No animal has ideals or is unhappy with matters that relate to the whole earth. They are always satisfied. They do not possess the mania of possessing things. Animals express their relationship with the poet in a simple way, and he, in turn, accepts them for what they are. Animals offer the poet visible signs of qualities such as innocence and simplicity, and reveal to him by their behavior how these qualities quite clearly belong to them. The poet wonders where the animals obtain those tokens. The poet wonders if mankind, represented by the poet himself, while passing through the various stages of evolution, once possessed these qualities ages ago, and then, as the years passed, carelessly gave them up. Come, let us now listen to the poet Animals.
Good morning, student. Today we are going to start our poem number 2.1, Animals. The poet of this poem is Walt Whitman. He was born in 1819 and died in 1892. A major figure in early American poetry. Walt Whitman was a major figure in American poetry. Is an age when all poetry was rhymed and metrical, Whitman made a break with traditional and wrote a revolutionary new kind of poetry in free verse. It was the period of rhymed and metrical poems, but Whitman made a break with traditional and wrote a revolutionary new kind of poetry in free verse. He was a nonconformist in all aspects, including his social life. He was a nonconformist in all respects, and it includes his social life too. The poet tells us that he feels more at home with animals than humans. The poet tells us that he feels more at home with animals than humans. What he finds complicated and false means the poet wants to live with humans complicated and false, and he like to live more with animals than the humans. Through this poem, the poet wants to tell us some qualities of the animals, that they are self-contained, they are obedient, and some more qualities which human has in the starting of their evolution. These qualities human has in the starting, but after passing years, these qualities are not seen in the human beings, and so the poet wants to tell us that he loved to live with the animals, he loved to play with the animals, and he gave some qualities, he told us some qualities about the animals. In yesterday period, in tomorrow's period, we will learn the qualities which the poet wants to tell us about the animals. We will start the first stanza and read the poem in our next period. Thank you.